don't end up with hair like this. This is what happens when you make bad decisions. Just watch the video. Good Saturday afternoon from Bam Bang. Yes, the one and only Bam Bang. So it appears that once again you guys were right and I was wrong. Actually, you guys were right and I was wrong about a bunch of things, but in this particular video I want to talk a little bit about Phil Post. They returned my camera because it had the batteries in it. Now, I went over in detail with the people at Phil Post about these batteries and whether or not it was going to be shipped, because I read and saw that they use Cathay Pacific for their freight, and Cathay Pacific had a no batteries policy, no lithium ion batteries. So I asked at least twice. They assured me everything would be fine. We wrapped the batteries individually in cellophane and bubble wrap to make sure no leads could hit anything to start any kind of fire. And it got to Manila, and of course at Manila they said no bueno, not happening. So they sent it back. I took the batteries out, repackaged everything, and sent it back to Manila again to be shipped. So hopefully by next week my camera equipment will be in America. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I actually, not fingers crossed, I'm kind of praying for that anyway. I will not be shipping using Phil Post again, obviously. This is a lot of headache to go through just to get a package to where it needs to be. Am I frustrated with it? Yeah, a little, because the sooner I get my camera, the sooner I can start saving for my move back to Cebu. But I just want to say, if you are going to ship things back to the States, you might want to look at LBC or FedEx or another entity other than Phil Post, because apparently, based on my experience, they don't always know what's going on. And if a company does not know their own rules to use, I really don't feel comfortable putting thousands of dollars worth of equipment in their hands. I had no choice but to use them again because they wouldn't refund my money. If they would have refunded the shipping, then I would have just taken it to FedEx, paid an extra 1,000 pesos and shipped everything. But in order to try to save myself 1,000 pesos originally, I believe it was 1,000, maybe 2,000. I elected to go with Phil Post, and you know, a lot of you guys commented and said that's a bad move, and you were right. It was a bad move. But I tend to learn things the hard way, so I learned, and now I know. Now regarding the batteries, since I was told that the batteries could be shipped, I kind of went away from my gut, because I was pretty sure I already knew that you couldn't ship lithium-ion batteries in a non-commercial capacity into America without the right company. So it's kind of my fault, but at the same time, when you have a person that works for the Postal Service tell you they can do it, you you take their word for it. You go to the doctor and they tell you what medicine to take, you usually don't question your doctor if you're not a doctor, right? So, not going to beat myself up over this one, just going to heed the advice that was given and understand that this one's out of my control. I just want to recommend to you guys, if you choose to use Phil Post anytime while you're living here in the Philippines, locally, they did a great job. I sent a package to Manila. I sold a lens to a person in Manila and they got it there, no problem. But apparently they're not really up to speed on the international shipping codes and that kind of thing. So just keep that in mind if you're going to ship equipment in and out. Long story short, I messed up using Phil Post. I kind kind of knew better than to go with Phil Post because my gut told me not to. Next time I'll listen to my gut. Like, you know, if your gut tells you this is a bad decision to do something, you should probably listen to your gut. And that's usually what I do, and it's been working. But then I did the thing with Phil Post where I didn't listen to my gut again. And you see what it got me. It got my package shipped back. Shame on me. It will not happen again, folks. I promise you that. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you in the next video.